Hello. Our app is called Tarsalist and our motto is Money on Time. We are a receivables management platform, so we want to increase the efficiency of collections by B2Bs. I'm going to talk about what Tarsalist is about, and I'm going to also talk about the problem that we're facing, the size of it, and how we propose solutions. What is Tarsalist? So, what we try to do is to ensure timely collection of receivables by companies. The purpose is to reduce the financial costs of companies. When they do not collect their receivables on time, then they have to use external resources. The cash flow disrupts and they have to use external resources, and of course, they lose money in terms of the inflation rate, and their profits also are lowered at the same time. So, untimely collection of receivables results in certain ways. So, companies do not know the level of collection that they will receive at what time. So, for example, they are not agreeing on the time of collection, and options of payment also are reasons why there are problems. So, the overdue invoices in total rose by 83% in 2020, and the average delay time in receivables collection is 29 days. Sellers spend 50% of their workforce on receiving collections. And for a company with 10 million TL turnover, 20,000 to 100,000 TL is the financial expense resulting from such problems. We are a receivables management platform. We have audio messages, we have automatic notifications, we have collection planning, risk analysis, we have virtual POS integration, we also have ERP integration and mobile apps. So we work with all sorts of ERPs. We collect data from ERPs and we use them on the Tarsalist app. We have notification conditions and we also have a certain framework. So, for example, when there's an invoice that is issued for a client, you can send a notification to the client, and also you can have a periodical agreement for the balance. And there are actually results of the work that we do. There's 60% improvement on payment when notifications are sent to clients. You can use audio messages. You can resort to audio messages on top of SMSs and emails. How about the customer portal? So, for example, you send SMS and emails. The customer has access to a portal in which they have their commercial data. So, I would like to put it this way. We all use banking apps. Think of a world without such apps. We would use emails in order to receive all the information related to our bank transactions. So the customers enter on the link that they receive, so they see their balance and they see the deadline of their payments. All of that can be accessed through our app. And there's also objection management that we offer. So, for example, if there is any objection to the invoice that the customer receives, these objections can be solved on this platform. Sometimes the objections can be lost in the way because they're not owned by a person. And we have collection planning. The conditions are defined by parameters, and with the current account movements, the collection plan is set up. The accounting follows up what's happening with that plan, because one of the biggest manual work that is being done is, for example, looking at the agreement that is signed and the current account movements. That all takes time. But with this plan, the relevant members of staff receive the information and the return can be followed by the client. So risk analysis module is developed by us constantly. So basically what we do is we assess the risk of a customer and we predict their risk in the future based on the data that we have historically. So we use AI. Let's say if there are certain problems with a certain customer, we use AI algorithm to accurately assess the risk with the relevant customer at 86%. So that's the 86% accuracy that we have. We want to also raise it further. We have virtual POS integration, both for clients that are in the field and also elsewhere. They can use that with their customers. We have a mobile app that's used on iOS and Android platforms. All of this data can be accessed by our customers on the apps. We have ERP integration. So we are integrated with all sorts of ERP. The data that is entered on ERP are then integrated with the parameters on our systems. So we have notifications, audio, messages, we have objection management, we have customer panel and ERP integration. That is a part of another dimension. And we use virtual POS and customer panel for the payment models that are considered low. So we have a problem-solving map. Thank you so much.